Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Joseph Bonner, and welcome to the first episode of Social Media Trolls of 2022. Now, you guys, this has been a long time coming because I see so many social media trolls, and they think that they can just say whatever they're going to say and get away with it. And as I stated a month ago, for those of you guys who know and have been following me for a long time, 2022 is not the year I'm letting anybody slide if I happen to come across any negative comments that you post. Now, chances are you guys know I have a huge network, so I don't always see everyone's comments because I'm busy. I actually have a job. I have a life. Part of what I do is defend children internationally from sexual abuse and predators. So when I do come across something and it catches my attention, I address the troll now publicly on national syndicated radio. So for our first troll on episode 1. Yes, our first troll on episode 1. Her name is Rebecca Whitelocke of, I think it's to say Antibes Yachting. Now she calls herself some yachting expert where she helps people with yachts and to do wonderful things with their business. I don't think, first of all, I don't think you can. Because if you can't even check your mouth and do some due research before you speak publicly on something that you don't know anything about, how are you going to help a business do better when you just completely ruined yours by speaking negatively of someone who defends children and has been doing so for the past 20 years? Oops. But you don't do your research, Rebecca. Clearly, you're not doing your job. So you need to be focused on helping your clients instead of trying to belittle the people who are actually out here defending children and their rights internationally, speaking at the United Nations on behalf of children. Have you done that, Rebecca? I have. What have you done for children, Rebecca? What have you done? Let me read you her ridiculous comment, and then I'm going to read you part of my response. You guys don't work with this nut. She is a nut. She clearly has lost her marbles. This is not a person that you want to bring aboard as a prospective anything. Let me see if I can make this comment a little bit bigger. Here we go. Okay. Woo. This is what she posts. Now, you guys know I post a lot of positive media content. I never post negative stories unless it has to do with human rights and defending children. So all of my other posts are very inspiring, very inspirational. And I am not the only person who posts these things. These things that I post have been posted on multiple outlets before I post them. Multiple outlets that are owned by white people, by the way. But anytime a black man seems to do it, people like Rebecca Whitelocke, Whitelocke, let that sit there for a second. People like Rebecca Whitelocke always got something to say about a black man who does it. But when a white media outlet does it, they don't say nothing. Ain't no negative comments on any of my white colleagues' platforms when they post these stories, only on mine. And it's usually by people like Rebecca Whitelocke. First of all, let me tell you guys what she posted. And then I'm going to give you part of my response. Because I kind of cut off part of my response when I was copying this. So she says, sing this. I'm doing her voice, okay? I don't know how she sounds, but this is how she sounds to me. She sounds like a troll, so I'm going to do her voice. Sing This Isn't Your Baby, and I'm assuming you probably didn't ask parents for permission to share her. She sounds like Karen, doesn't she? Probably didn't ask parents permission to share the photo or story. What relevance does this child have to your life other than gaining a few likes? You seem to have a creepy ongoing obsession with posting photos on LinkedIn of other people's kids and misfortunes when they're sick and special needs are premature. LinkedIn, why are you continuing to let Joseph Bonner post things like this regularly? If this was my child, I would be fuming. First of all, Rebecca Whitelocke, kill the drama. Have a Snickers. You're doing too much. Okay, number one. Number two, let me give you my response to her first, and then I'm gonna really let her have it. I said, you sound jealous and spiteful. This will hurt your business just because you don't stand against children. I said, just be sure you don't stand against children and that you are not running some sick pedo ring, because if you are, I will come for you legally with the full force of the law. The fact that you see the work that I do for children internationally and speak against me makes you seem very guilty of crimes against children. If this is the case, we will find out and the law will come for you, period. Now, I say some other things as well, but anytime people speak against me when they see the work I'm doing for children, there are immediate red flags for me. I mean, so what are you doing with your yacht business? Are you helping like pedo people harbor children on your yacht business? Is that why you're speaking against somebody who defends children internationally from sexual abuse? I'm confused. I'm thoroughly confused. Why would you speak against someone who's defending children internationally on multiple platforms? It seems suspect to me. What are you doing? Are you hurting children? Because the fact that you would speak against someone who's defending them makes you seem suspect. Miss Rebecca Whitelocke. What is this yachting business that she owns? Is this even a legitimate? Can somebody do some research for me and find out if her company's even legitimate? And then also, can I get some law enforcement agencies out there to do some research on her yachting company just to make sure that the people that she's working with aren't like harboring children? I know I got some friends, here that are connected with the FBI and a lot of law enforcement. I'm going to find out exactly where her business is located just so that you guys can do some due diligence, because it's red flags for me now. I got questions. And as a journalist, I can ask questions. And listen here, Rebecca Whitelocke, I know how to ask questions in a way to get people to question and wonder, and at the same time still remain legally not liable for what happens to your company, because I'm a good journalist and I do my due diligence and research. Unlike you, who dares to speak against somebody standing up for children. You're a troll. You should be ashamed of yourself, because anything you say against me, you are trying to undermine the work that I do for kids internationally. And if you try to come for me, that means you're coming for them as well. And that's something that I will not tolerate in 2022. I'm telling you right now, I'm not the one. We got a lot of work to do on behalf of our children internationally. Anybody who gets in my way, I will come for you personally. Rebecca Whitelocke, take this as a very big warning that if you say anything negative about me or my company and what I do on behalf of children, the law will come for you. Period. You're a troll. Get yourself together, get a life, and make sure that you're not doing anything horrible to children, because if you are, we're already watching you. So get it together. You guys, I told you, this is 2022. I'm not the one this year. I'm not. But I'm really nice, you guys. You guys know I'm nice. Aren't I nice? Yeah, you see, the reason why I post a lot of positive content and, because I try to make sure that you guys feel good and inspired, because I know that you guys are going through a lot. I know that. I know the community is going through a lot, and I stand with you as a community. And I know my feel-good stories make a lot of you feel good. That's why the post has over 10,000 likes. It resonates in the heart of men, women, and children internationally. People like Rebecca Whitelocke, I don't know. For her to respond that way, it's a little scary. It does make me wonder, Rebecca, if you really are standing against children, if you're hurting them. Those are genuine concerns that I now have. And I'm going to ask law enforcement in your area to actually look into you, because that's really, really scary. Rebecca, you need to next time do your research before you try to come for somebody, before you try to speak negatively on somebody when you don't know anything. Because like I said, anybody else got something crazy to say, please say it publicly, post it, and then hope by chance tag me in it. Comment, tag my name in the comment, please, so that I can see it and then come for you directly. But don't hide behind some little crazy name. Actually, matter of fact, I know people that we can find out the IP address and get your real name. So never mind. I know people. Never mind. So never mind. You don't have to have your real name. We'll find out the real name. So you don't got to do all that extra stuff. That's okay. Because I know people that can get the real name. So no big deal. Just make sure you tag me in the post so I know who to come for next. Whew. All right, you guys. See, y'all got me getting me on fire. And you guys already know this is my second episode I already did today. And the first episode you guys know that I did on my other show was of another human rights issue that I don't got tolerance for when people, stand against human rights issues. I can't do it. So anyways, so there you go. Troll number 1. Welcome to the show. Social media trolls of 2022. Again, that is Rebecca Whitelocke of, what is it? Antibes Yachting. Y'all, this is my personal recommendation. You're crazy if you work with her. If you work with her and you're trying to help your business, trust and believe. Now that she's on my bad list, I don't think it's wise for you guys to work with her. Just point blank, period. Just saying. I'm just letting y'all know. This is Joseph Bonner. Just in case y'all need to know who I am, do a Google search. Figure it out. I'm not the one this year. But for those of you guys who are always supportive and encouraging and who these posts resonate with and are positive, I got nothing but love for y'all. To you trolls out there, welcome to the show. Welcome to my new nationally syndicated show. Rebecca Whitelocke, too bad you had to be the first one to learn this way. I'm not the one. You better ask somebody.